It appears that the bold and beautiful writers determined that Hope cheated on Liam for illogical reasons. I'm still here, so it's alright. Why? Because damn if this week's aftermath wasn't a friggin' amazing soap opera, especially Hope's interactions with her mother Brooke on Monday. Continue reading to learn more about that and how poor Finn is being treated unfairly. You can go ahead and put Annika Noel's name on one of the sculptures that will be awarded the next year because she merits it as Hope's portrayer. Because Hope has been written as a one-note character on the show. I've long thought Noel is an underestimated actor. But when Hope spoke some hard truths to Brooke and defended herself, that definitely changed. I'll rip your head off if you suggest Liam is my destiny, even though I adore you. Image courtesy of CBS. Hope, who was on the verge of disdain, replied, "Sure, certainly, you and Ridge have managed to smooth things out recently. But how many decades have you spent pursuing him, pleading for his affection, and fearing that he is considering someone else? That's not what I want." Liam confessing to Wyatt that he had kissed Steffy was another portion of this episode that kind of irritated me. If Bold and Beautiful can be this good, this intriguing and this well-written, then why is it so frequently a dull, repetitious mess? The concert seemed to be moving forwards when Hope started casting passionate glances Thomas' way. Maybe she had split personalities. I even posited at one point that her water might be laced with drugs. However, this past week, it was shown that, in reality, everything was really all about her unresolved anger against Steffy and the part she had played in Hope and Liam's romance. That led to some fantastic scenes this week, including Hope calling out her husband's hypocrisy, but it wasn't really logical. Yes, Liam rushed out to kiss Steffy after witnessing his wife give Thomas a kiss. However, Steffy wasn't really a problem until Hope began to get tingling down there whenever Thomas entered the room. Steffy, if anyone, was attempting to prevent Hope from making a critical error. Non-issue. Steffy, if anyone, was attempting to prevent Hope from making a critical error. I hope I'm not saying I told you so, but absolutely. I forewarned you. Photo by Howard Wise for JPI. Speaking of which, Jacqueline McKinswood is portraying Steffy's complex situation admirably despite hiding behind ever bigger purses and underneath fluffy, pregnancy-hiding blankets. Naturally, it will be difficult to get out of the situation without alerting Finn about the forced kisses Liam gave her. Finn would have been unhappy if she had been truthful from the beginning, but with Liam, not his wife. Given their shared past, I have a feeling that the secret, rather than the actual kiss, will cause major problems. It is absurd that Finn was the only medical professional in Los Angeles who could be pressured into visiting the jail to make sure Sheila was fit to stand trial. Don't you think the prison doctor ought to have taken care of that? However, Finn stomped off to the jail, where he adamantly declared that he would not be a part of her life for a solid 10 minutes. Anyone else experiencing strong V.C. Andrews vibes? Source: CBS screenshot, only to share a really uncomfortable and questionably appropriate moment after, during which I, along with most of the internet, genuinely believed they were going to kiss. Even worse, Finn said that being hugged by her feels like something that I have been missing my whole life, which is absurd given that we know he was raised in a loving home by Lai, a truly amazing mother. But of course, all of this is being done to create conflict between Steffy and Finn in order to prepare for her portrayer's departure for maternity leave. The only option Finn has is to pursue his never-before-present desire to be closer to Sheila because he has been given virtually no other character attributes beyond loving husband, an awesome dude. Sorry, Finn, but Steffy's secret and your recently developed mommy issues are about to give you a concussion so severe you'll be left murmuring libbity-bibbity. If we needed more evidence, we only had to look at the hottie's startling declaration that he wouldn't put up with anything inappropriate between Liam and Steffy. Liam's intense interest in your interactions with Sheila or both. Was anyone really expecting a different result when Sheila was released? It was kind of silly that the court dismissed the evidence because she found it had been obtained unlawfully, but sure, we were prepared for it. Asterisk, it's official. RG just serves to spew exposition and increase the beefcake factor. He did both of these things while discussing Hope's marital problems with Ridge. Unfortunately, RG still hasn't mastered the finer points of buttons. To be clear, he finds this sad. Us, not really. Credit. Screenshot from CBS. Ridge and Brooke have reconciled and are likely cohabitating together. How then could he have been unaware of how poorly her interaction with Thomas had gone? However, since Ridge is the subject of this conversation, it's also plausible that he was unaware that Brooke returned home seriously upset. Asterisk, how on earth did Hope find the time to draw those divorce papers? Asterisk, The only thing that was awkwarder than the close encounter between Sheila and Finn was Thomas' failure to excuse himself as Hope and her mother discussed the situation.